Here's another verse in D. Here's what's going on there. Start with a D, E minor, just like the harmonized scale. D with the F sharp in the bass. D7th with the A in the bass there at the 10th fret. Then G, B minor 7th. That's the same move as we did at that beginning introductory verse. But here we're not going to go to G7th. We're going to use E minor as a kind of a substitute for G6. F sharp diminished to connect smoothly from that note. There's our diminished to connect to the D, the F sharp in the bass of the D chord. That E minor to D going back down the other way. There's another diminished chord, D sharp diminished, to connect us to the E note, the bass note of that A7th chord. E7th, E minor 7th, excuse me, that one that we looked at also in the intro with the D note, B, and the E note, using that so to connect the notes E in the root of the bass of the A7th, D right there to the A9th. Then G, A, it's the typical swingy move. Then D with the F sharp in the bass. C used as a substitute for D7th there in passing. D7th. D7th with the C in the root. G, D7th, G. And Eldon was very fond of that form of a major chord with a third in the bass. And D7th G going all ways, all different ways. Use that a lot. So we got our G, D7, G, another diminished chord, D sharp, G sharp diminished, connecting us to the A as the bass note of that D6 chord. D chord, A9th, A9th using the G note, the 7th, as the bass note, D. Now we'll do a verse in A as though we're playing behind the vocalist. So here's what we were doing. We've got A, B minor, A7th. Similar to what we did there with the D, E minor, D. A run. Eldon loved him a run. This is just A, chromatically A, G sharp, G, F sharp, then E, and back up to the F sharp as the bass note of our D chord. Our F sharp minor 7th we've seen before. B minor, C sharp diminished to connect us with the A, the C sharp on the A. E 7th, D as a substitute for E 7th, a chord run. Eldon liked to run, and he liked a chord run too. This is E 7th with the E in the bass, D sharp diminished, E 7th with the D in the bass, and then our E 7th with the B in the bass. On that D sharp diminished, generally I just hear him playing 3 strings, not hitting that top note there, but then up here on A, starting just like we did on the classic introduction in D, A with the E in the bass, D with the F sharp in the bass, F sharp minor 7th with the C sharp minor in the bass, B minor 7th. So that's the same as doing it C diminished, A, C diminished, E minor 11th, E 7th flat 5th, A 6th, and then a little tag going D6, D sharp diminished, and A, ending as he always would do with an A 6/9 chord.